How Men Think, Part 8. Men don't give a fuck about wasting your time. Ladies, pay attention. Your timeline and a man's timeline is never gonna add up. Your timeline for commitment is not the same as a man's. You have an idea in your brain of when a man should settle down with you. In his mind, he thinking a whole different timeline. Shit, he might not be thinking about commitment at all with your ass. A man will have you as his girlfriend for 10 years and not even think about marrying you. On the 11th year, he could break up with you, date another girl for 6 months, and propose to her. That's how that shit go. And in a man's mind, it's not his fault. It's your fault. You wasted your time. Never assume that a man is on the same life clock as you, because 9 times out of 10, he not. Some of y'all in a relationship right now with a man, and you think that y'all in love and shit. And that same man could be thinking about how to get rid of your ass. No cap. And he just waiting for the right time. No cap. Oh, you wasted my time. You let me on. No, you wasted your time in a man's mind. No cap.
Oh, now the realization kicks in, conveniently years after men quietly left the circus and enjoyed the echo from a safe distance. Guess hindsight finally got Wi-Fi.
He's not ignoring you, he's not cheating on you, he's not with someone else, he's not sitting there and liking other girls' pictures, he's not talking or texting to another girl. He is fucking tired. He is done giving his all. When he goes to work, someone needs him. When he comes home, someone needs him. His friends need him, his family needs him, everyone fucking needs him, and he never gets a break. He is screaming from the top of his lungs and no one can hear him to give him a fucking time out. He has to sit in that car before he even goes in to face you because he is mentally and physically fucking drained. And you are more concerned that he may be cheating. Where the fuck would he get the time to even do that? He's tired.
Catch-up season has arrived. Men stopped investing the moment caring turned into unpaid overtime with guaranteed stress. Benefits package included migraines only.
Where are all the real men at? That's a question that I get almost every single day. Unfortunately, ladies, they're in a very bad place at this point. A lot of men are so fixated on other men's lives that they forgot how to be real men. So nowadays, instead of men actually working on themselves, taking care of their family, worrying about more important things, getting closer to God, whatever it is, what they're doing now, creating fake Instagram accounts to view other men's stories. They create fake numbers to text other men and try to discourage other men from what they're doing. As a matter of fact, I sometimes will scroll through people's feeds and I'll see men that are trying to do something for themselves, whether it's become a comedian, for example, or feed the poor. A guy feeding the poor, other men are gonna be like, he's just doing it for clout and attention. If a guy's trying to be a comedian, guys are gonna discourage him and say, well, you're really not that funny. And it really has come down to them actually really need to be working on themselves, for real. Like, they're spineless. Like, for me, if I see somebody that's trying to do better for himself or trying to become a comedian, let's say on social media, I would never in a million years go on his comment section and comment something like, you're not funny. Even if I thought the dude wasn't funny, I would never say that. I would tell him, man, good for you. You're actually really funny. I would try to, encourage him instead of discourage him. And now, because men have a hard time finding women, what they do is they go into other men's comment section and look for their women, And that's fine. I don't mind that. For me, any content I do is not to find a woman, I enjoy social media. It brings me peace. I love helping others. But if you're gonna come on my comment section to try to find your beloved, beautiful, I'll help you, as a matter of fact. But man, hit the follow, bro. Show me that you're not that jealous type of man, you know what I mean? And I'm a very, very proud Lebanese man. You see my posts, I talk about Lebanese, us being strong, taking care of our women. I always talk about that, But damn, some of the cons that some of these Lebanese men have are so apparent. You can see it just pouring out of their spores, the jealousy. Like, come on, dude. Work on yourself, man. Like, for real. If you need help, call me.
The light bulb finally flickers, but the house lost power long ago. Men unplugged, moved on, and now everyone's acting shocked. Turns out you can't run society on candles.
When feminists say they don't need men, 96% of construction workers are men. 95% of electricians are men. 95% of plumbers are men. 98% of carpenters are men. 94% of HVAC technicians are men. 97% of mechanics are men. 96% of welders are men. 91% of truck drivers are men. And we know what the other 90%
Damn right, Marge.
Yeah.
Large
97% of roofers are men. 95% of oil rig workers are men. 90% of machine operators are men. 85% of network engineers are men. 91% of mechanical engineers are men. 86% of civil engineers are men. 96% of firefighters are men. 85% of police officers are men. 80% of military personnel are men. 90% of pilots are men. 94% of train operators are men. 92% of forklift operators are men.
Wow.
These are some of the riskiest jobs in the world.
Where did all the men go? Tucked away in lives without chaos, shared expenses, or backseat coaching. Plot twist. Peace is addictive.
So I'm at Home Depot, and my question is, where are all the men? Where are all the men? There's nobody here. There's no men here. I thought I should come here. Nobody.
Men didn't disappear. They activated permanent, do not disturb, after learning effort gets treated like a felony. Silence never argued back. Now they're scanning public spaces while men quietly stockpile sanity at home. Irony has never been this flavorful. It pairs well with calm.
There's not a big pool of good men.
That's a lie. There's not a lot of good men who want y'all. There's a lot of good men out there like where the good men at? Like they hiding under a rock or in a cave. They everywhere. They at the gas station. They at Costco. They at Equinox. They at the bank. They walking right past you and you don't show up on their radar because of the way you are. They're gonna walk right by you. Your pretty face ain't gonna go too far because everybody's pretty. That's a prerequisite. So if that's all you got to offer, we're not looking at you. There's plenty of good men. They just don't want your ass.
Men didn't quit dating. They upgraded to invisibility mode when caring became hazardous to happiness. Side effects include sleeping well.
What's going on, friends? Listen, ladies, I know that y'all think that we really care about what you think and your drama and your problems, and I keep seeing women complaining all across the board about what life they got or what man ain't doing this, or I seen a woman the other day talking about how men are scared of her success, and then I seen another woman saying that men aren't emotionally stable, or men, no, listen. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's not that we don't care. It's not that we're emotionally unstable. It's not that you intimidate us when it comes to your finances. It's that we don't give a fuck. Honestly, real talk. For some reason, and I see divorced women and single mothers on this application, it's always a man's fault. And why he ain't do this, and he's a narcissist, and he didn't make me feel good, and he allowed for me to continue to work, but then he allowed for me to stay home, and he did this and he did that. When are you going to take some accountability and responsibility for the space you are in your life? The same way that men have to. See, you don't understand that society holds us accountable. Yeah, if we don't pay child support, we go to jail. And I'm not a person that is under child support. I don't have any children out of wedlock, none of that. If we don't do what we supposed to do, we're held accountable. If we go homeless, we just got to be fucking homeless. We can't get on here creating a GoFundMe and saying, oh my God, can you cash app us and all of that? We got to figure it out. And so we adapt, we adjust, we love harder than y'all. And it takes us a little bit to get over it. But once we gone. We will go and start a whole nother fucking family and don't give a fuck about what you talking about. And so at some point, you're going to have to realize that all of these things that you run into, and if you keep getting the same situation over and over again, the problem may not even be the men. The problem may not be society. We're not hurt, right? Men are not incels. It's just that you now finally get to see our intrusive thoughts, and we're no longer under the happy wife, happy life mantra. Even the dudes that sit here and simp out and pander to y'all. Haven't y'all learned from the guys that came before us that they just telling y'all what y'all want to hear, and they just like us, but they on the app getting likes and love, and y'all saying, may this love find me and all of this other shit, may this love attack me. They selling you. They selling you the dream. They just like us. They think like us. They move like us. They looking for the same thing as us. They getting the same results as us. And so they just got a different way of finessing you when they selling you a book and they selling you a course. But what you don't understand is that at some point it's you. If you keep attracting the same type of guy over and over again, and if you keep getting the same results over and over again, and if you got multiple different baby daddies that's continuing to treat you a certain way, guess what? It's you. It's not the guys. All right? So if you do better, you'll attract a better type of guy. Stop whining and complaining about that shit and grow the fuck up, man.
Quiet withdrawal isn't weakness, it's self-preservation. You stop pouring into a hole once it starts pulling you in. Even optimism has a cutoff.
Okay, so I recently went to a singles event and it was 90% women. And I was wondering, like, where's all the dudes? I don't know, but they're not there. And that's cool, not like I care.
Where did the men go? They ask, missing the part where staying became all risk and zero return. Bad investments usually get abandoned.
Deadass, get me out of here. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. I'm fucking sick. I'm sick of it. Somebody come marry me. Preferably somebody with money. Please. Please, please, please. Because I can't.
Women finally connected the dots. Men checked out when empathy became a trap and loyalty came with penalties. Who knew patterns repeat?
Women are most attracted to men who literally do not care. And when I say not care, I don't just mean about the relationship. I mean literally don't care about anything, okay? You're going to see guys all the time. Take a look at his finances and his bank account. If he's broke and he doesn't care, turn on. Take a look at the guy and he doesn't necessarily care how he looks or how he comes across when it comes to what clothes he's wearing, turn on. The guy doesn't care about the relationship, turn on. The guy doesn't care if he gets a text back, turn on. The guy doesn't care if he sees her again or not, turn on. The less you care about literally anything, the more she desires to have you. You seem like a challenge, and you seem like a type of man where she would be like, okay, how can I change this guy or fix this guy into caring about me or seeing if I can win him over? And the reason being is because your attention seems way higher value due to the fact that not only do you not care, okay, but she realizes that to earn your care or to even have a slice or to even have a small piece of certainty that this relationship is going somewhere, what's going to happen is she's going to really work for your approval, and that's going to turn her on even more. Now, to help you learn, understand, and master the language of women at an even deeper level, check out what I made for you. It's in my bio, it's in my description. This process has been helping guys' dating lives, okay? This took me months to put together, so go and check that out. It's a full end-to-end presentation.
The real shock isn't men being gone. It's realizing men can thrive, tune out the noise, and live just fine without the chaos. Turns out the apocalypse was optional.
Men didn't vanish. They just stopped caring. And that's what's shaking the system. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for next video.